has been years since I visited my mother's hometown of Alamada. So, on our recent trip to the Philippines, our family was determined to show us everything this place offers for the short time we were staying. Alamada is a town located in the province of Cotabato on the southernmost island of the Philippines called Mindanao. For an almost 2-hour flight from Manila, you'll have access to beautiful landscapes, primarily untouched rivers, and majestic waterfalls, one of which we visited during this trip. Once we landed, we were fortunate enough to watch a group of dancers welcoming a team of visiting doctors to the region. After a quick stop at our ancestral house, we were whisked away to the highest part of Alamada, where we were to spend the night. This place is called Rangayen. Rangayen is known as Alamada's Little Baguio because of its cool temperatures and mountain scenery. You can reach Rangayen by riding a van bound for Libungan Public Terminal from Cotabato City. Then ride a habal-habal, going to Barangay Rangayen. We, however, used a private vehicle to go there. If you plan to drive, make sure that you use at least an SUV, as some of the roads are still rugged. In Rangayen, we rented a place called the Farmhouse. A bed and breakfast large enough to accommodate all 10 of us comfortably. A little feast and sharing stories on a bonfire with the family was the perfect way to end the day. The following day is when we realized how beautiful this place was. We woke up to crickets and roosters as we took our coffee overlooking the nearby mountain ranges. It was still early, but as I told you, my family was determined to show us almost all of Alamada. So after breakfast, we drove to an even higher elevation for more spectacular mountain views at what the locals call the Guo View Deck. Situated between Barangay Rangayen and Barangay Giling, this elevated landing gives you picturesque views all around. We enjoyed looking at cars driving at the roads below and took turns on who was brave enough to go on top of the structures. After taking in the scenery, we explored more of Rangayen as we visited Tent City. Tent City is both a camping ground and eco-park where you can enjoy a few hours or even an overnight stay alongside beautiful gardens and breathtaking views. It includes numerous artificial structures strategically placed so you can get that perfect Instagrammable photo. Our last stop at Rangayen was at Salukot Resort. This resort features an infinity pool filled with mountain springs water overlooking spectacular views. It too showcased man-made structures for photo opportunities. It was a full day, but on the way back to Alamada proper, we stopped by the hanging bridges that the locals use daily.
Mapurok. From Sigusville to Mapurok.
I obviously was too scared to cross the first bridge because it was older and higher. Thankfully, there was a second bridge that I was able to cross and get this great footage. Day 2 of our Alamada adventure was the highlight of this trip and one I was most excited about. This day is when we visit the majestic Asik Falls. Situated in Sitio Dulao in Dado, Alamada. It is a 2.5-hour drive from Cotabato City. If you plan to commute, you can travel from Cotabato City to Libungan via bus or van, then charter a ride to Asik Falls using a habal. Once you get to the camp, you must pay an entrance fee and hike to see the falls.
Where are we going?
Asik Falls!
Oh, tara. Start mo.
Asik Falls is a 60-meter high and 140-meter wide curtain-like waterfall that is unique and magical since there are no rivers up top like your typical waterfall. Instead, the calm, pristine waters come between mountain rock formations and lush vegetation. Asik translates to sprinkle as you enjoy splashing waters all around. Since its discovery in 2010, the locals have built roads and installed stairs to help reach the falls easier, although some trekking is still involved. Since we came in the morning and on a weekday, we had the falls to ourselves with a few new friends.
Yung tubig, galing lang sa loob ng bundok. Oh, walang river eh.
We spent a good 2 hours there before we went back. The trek back, as we expected, was a bit harder since it was going up several flights of stairs. However, you can ride a horse back to the camp at some point in the trek. My sister enjoyed the horse ride back.
Yan ang picture mo bago ka maglaglag.
Tapos aakit siya doon.
Oh, doon.
Wow.
The link below lets you check out our full video on these majestic waterfalls. Lunchtime was special since we had family living nearby who cooked a feast.
Gandang tanghali.
Ito. Oh.
Ano yan?
Yung pako-pako.
Ano yung pako-pako?
Sarap yan. Pako-pako. Ano yan? Ay kuya, nakita ko rin yun.
Let's say al fresco dining among ducks, chickens, and a water buffalo beats the ambience of most Michelin star restaurants. We quickly stopped at the city hall and the big Alamada sign before returning home. Day 3 was our last day at Alamada, but our family still had one surprise up their sleeves. Just as we thought we'd already seen everything, our family surprised us by driving us to the municipality of Datu Odin Sinsuat to enjoy one of their beaches. I never knew there were beaches nearby, so this was a pleasant surprise.
We are in Maguindanao. In Mindanao. In the island of Mindanao.
Andito na tayo. Cheryl by the sea.
Cheryl
Beach
by the
Resort.
sea. Yeah.
Nasaan to mismo? Anong...
Lalampas ng
Cotabato City.
Pogi sa dilim. Yun. Wow, pang artista ang langoy. Hindi na babasa ang ulo.
Paano nakikita? Sisig kayo, sige na. 2, 3.
We enjoyed the tuna the locals cooked for us while soaking up the sun and sea.
Hi. Yummy.
Ripe Philippine mango. Nothing tastes like this in the world.
We had dinner at our favorite restaurant in Alamada called Mama Helen's. They serve the best chicken inasal and, my favorite, Mama Helen's liempo, a marinated grilled pork.
Masarap. Actually, tinino pa lang sa yabo, masarap na eh.
I highly recommend this place if you want delicious quality Filipino food in a festive Filipiniana setting. This trip had many activities and sights, but we barely explored Alamada. There are still numerous sightseeing spots and resorts, especially in Rangayen, and a few more waterfalls we haven't visited. I hope this video helps you plan your next trip, and as usual, thank you for watching.